Hi, I'm Laura Wolf, and today we're doing a feminine embodiment practice called Pelvic Presence. This is the fourth video in a series about the feminine creation process. If you missed the first three videos, you can find them in the links below. One of the principles of feminine creation is the understanding that the womb space is the center of a woman's creativity and power. In the West, we live in a very head-centric culture. We are very conditioned to be driven from our minds, to be always thinking and reading and analyzing data and planning and trying to figure things out and looking at screens. And this tends to result in us carrying a lot of tension around the eyes, jaw, neck, shoulders, sometimes having a lot of buzzy energy going on in all of these spaces up here. Sometimes it results in brain fog and feelings of overwhelm and exhaustion. These are all signs that you're not firmly rooted in your pelvic bowl, your womb space, and your yoni. This sacred space is the seat of a woman's power, creativity, feminine wisdom, and feminine knowing intuition. For a woman, being seated in this womb space in our pelvic bowl is crucial to our ability to create our dreams and visions. So let's do a little practice together for becoming more present and alive in your pelvic bowl. We'll start just like we did in the other videos with softening. So as you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes, let your shoulders fall down away from your ears, and let's begin the softening process where you just scan the top of your head and just start to soften and release, dissipate, let go of any energy that's gotten accumulated or dense or buzzy up in the top of your head. Softening the top of your head and then bringing your awareness down to the next layer of your skull, around your eyes and eyebrows, around your midbrain and the back of your head, the midsection of the back of your head. Just start softening, dissipating, letting go, draining away any excess energy. As you're ready, start to drop your awareness a little bit deeper now into your jaw, your chin, your lips, your tongue, the root of your tongue, and behind your ears. And just softening that whole lower third of the face. And bringing your awareness around to the back of your head, to the back of the occipital ridge, the base of the brain, and just softening there, giving yourself that instruction. Soften, 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 dissipate. You can imagine the energy perhaps as a color dissipating out of your headspace. And then bringing your awareness down into your neck and shoulders again. Soften all through the back of the neck and the muscles that go down and anchor into the shoulders. Soften the front of the throat. And then start to breathe into the high heart. Breathe, fill up the high heart. Feel the high heart lifting and expanding. And then as you exhale, softening, energy pouring down your body towards Mother Earth. She can take this energy. Softening, softening, softening. Breathing now a little bit deeper down into your heart, into the mid-heart. Feel your mid-heart expand with breath. And then as you exhale, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. And breathing down into the bottom of the heart now, the base of the heart. Feel the base of the heart expand, the top part of the rib cage. And exhaling, maybe even on sound. Letting the energy just pour out of your body back down to the earth. Bringing your awareness into your rib cage now, just underneath your heart. Breathe, expand the rib cage, open, open, open. And then exhale, soften, 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 soften. Let the energy pour down your body towards your hips, towards the earth. And let's breathe down into the belly now. As you inhale, feel the front of the belly fill with breath and get wider and puff up. And as you exhale, just let the energy fall downward. Down, 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 down towards the earth. And as you breathe this time into your hips, feel the hips get wider as you inhale, expand the hips. As you exhale, rooting your tailbone down into the earth, sending the energy down into the earth, down, 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 letting go, letting go, letting go. Breathing into the low belly this time. Feel the low belly puff up with air, get broader across your belly, hips wider. As you exhale, softening, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, down into the earth, pouring away. And now we're going to work with the pelvic bowl now that we've dropped more down in here. So the first thing that I want you to do is to imagine that you are a mini you in your pelvic bowl, a mini priestess in your pelvic bowl, and just start to feel that and envision that. I like to imagine as though I have bare feet when I go into my pelvic bowl, and that my bare feet are on the floor of my pelvic bowl, just connecting, just like when you go outside in bare feet and you connect with the earth. Really use the bottoms of your feet to connect to the base of your pelvic bowl. And just start to sense, what is it like in there? What does it feel like inside of your womb space, inside of your pelvic bowl? You can imagine the colors and the lights in there. Sometimes I like to imagine that it's sort of like I have these rose quartz salt lamps in my house, and I like to imagine that my womb space is very gently lit with this rose colored light. But whatever comes to your imagination is perfect for you. And you might imagine the scent or the aroma of your sacred space. This is like a sacred cathedral, a sacred temple inside of yourself. And feel yourself as a priestess version of yourself inside of your sacred temple, just feeling the floor with your feet, sensing the color and the light and the scent. And then as you're ready, just walk forward and place your palms on the inside wall of your pelvic bowl, and just pause there for a moment and just commune with your pelvic bowl, the palms of your hands touching your pelvic bowl in a very reverent way, pouring love from your heart down your arms, out your palms, into your pelvic bowl. And then when you're ready, you can just start to move around the interior of your pelvic walls with your hands as though you're touching and feeling and smoothing out and blessing and loving and just really communing with the roundness and the curves and the shapes of the inside of your pelvic bowl. As you're moving around your pelvic bowl, make sure you sense and feel the back of your pelvic bowl too. You can use your back body to sense the back of your pelvic bowl, or you can turn around and move your hands around behind you as though you're feeling the inside of your pelvic bowl. You can even imagine as though, since you're a mini priestess version of yourself inside your pelvic bowl, as though the back of your heart, you can lean into the back of your pelvic bowl and just kind of like rub the back of your heart around on the back of your pelvic bowl, like, oh, it feels so good to connect with yourself in this way. And as you're doing that, you can start to allow your spine to undulate and start to make circles with your pelvis around your pelvis in a circle. So it's like as you come forward, you're smearing the front of your belly and the front of your heart and your breasts, and maybe even your face across the front of your pelvic bowl. And as you reach around to the sides, you're rubbing your shoulder against the inside of your pelvic bowl. And as you come to the back, you're rubbing the back of your heart against the inside of your pelvic bowl. And then your other shoulder, you might lean your cheek up against the side of your pelvic bowl. As you come forward, you might lean your third eye into the inside of your pelvic bowl. And then just find some free moving circles a few times, just luxuriating in moving your pelvic bowl, your belly, your hips, your low back, getting more and more present here as you move. You can try going in both directions, moving all around your pelvic bowl, becoming more connected, more alive, more present in your pelvic bowl. Softening everything, softening your face, your shoulders, your belly, just getting more and more fluid as you're moving your body, becoming more feminine. The feminine energy is very fluid and free moving. It's not tense and tight and structured. So just invite yourself into that, a little more fluidity for a moment, moving your belly, your hips, your butt, using your pelvic floor muscles. And then as you're ready, coming back to center again, just pausing in the center, eyes closed, really dropped down into your pelvic bowl. You can put a hand there if that helps you to connect to your pelvic bowl, and just pause and send a blessing there. Send some love and gratitude to your pelvic bowl, to yourself for this practice time. This is a practice of self-love, of feminine embodiment, and feminine creation. When you're ready, when you feel like you've really sent some love there and blessed yourself, you can open your eyes again if they've been closed this whole time. Thank you for practicing with me today. I love sharing feminine embodiment practices with women. If you love feminine embodiment and feminine creation, feel free to like this video or to follow my channel on YouTube and to check out the links below.